Hello and welcome back to Kaiserreich, and I picked a really good time to start this episode because the music stopped. Um, so, our immediate plan is not a non-aggression pact. We can do a non-aggression pact with Chen Zhongming, down here in the south, but I don't think that is a good idea right now, when we can instead unite southern China and jump on him. The problem with that is that we lose our, well, actually, what happened? We're not at war. Why did we... Oh, wait, hold on. National Revolutionary Government. Oh, because we tag switched, I'm guessing. So they moved the... Yeah, okay, so we actually... All of our troops, our volunteer troops, got sent home. In which case, that's fine then. That means that we won't really lose those troops. Like, those troops won't come back because we declare war in the south. We can just send them to the south. The new cabinet of Ming Quan-led KMT, and then after that we can send more troops. We have a choice between two prominent members of the party to stand as the head of the government. The first is the only living son of Chiang Kai-shek, Jiang Jingkuo, who is already more than equipped to take the job. The second is the newcomer Fang Junying, who is more left than Jiang Jingkuo due to her years of study in the Commune of France. If we wish to follow the Commune of France form of government more closely, she'll be an excellent choice. Choose the veterans led by Jiang Jingkuo. No, we need... choose comrades led by Fang Junying. We are the left KMT. We're going left wing. That's the plan. So that's you, Fang Junying. Happy amateur, oh no. So many women as well. That's cool. End of the first repatriated Congress. Now we have a lot more political power. Sigismund's coup in White Ruthenia. Brother against brother. Okay. Nationalist coup in White Ruthenia. Okay. Volunteer forces have been, sent back. So that is the American troop. We'll send them into the into here because they will be of use there. In fact, I'm going to send these guys over to the agrarian brigades as well. I'm going to send one of the agrarian brigades down south. This is the first army, right? Yep. So the agrarian brigades are now full up with different types of militias. We have the gaming Minbinglu and the other militias. They're basically the same, but look at the disparate equipment that they're using. German arms, French arms, Mongolian arms, maybe Japanese arms, different Chinese types of weapons. Yeah, we are not doing a non-aggression pact with Chen Zhongming. He's also training, I think. No, he's no longer training. Goddamn. Let's send... Yeah, let's send all these guys over as well. We do need to send infantry somewhere, though. Like, I want to send some to Vietnam as well. But it's going to be a war so soon anyways. Won't really matter. Veteran revolutionary hero Lao Zhongkai passed away in his sleep. Okay, don't know who that is. Good rip. Premiere of Mulan. Today saw the premiere of one of the first feature films created under nationalist China's rule, directed by Bu Wangchang and with young Chen Yunchang playing the lead. Mulan Songyun, I think. Mulan Joins the Army is a historical period drama based on the legend of Hua Mulan, who in a show of filial piety joins the army in her father's place to fight off invading nomads. Yep, that is Mulan. We know that story. I used to love that film as a child. I haven't seen it in a long time. All I know is that song. Oh, what is it called again? Oh, support the CSA. Yes, send guns. What's it called again? The Now, did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Something to defeat the Hun. Oh, I forget. It's a banger of a song though. I'm not gonna sing though, because that's real bad. That's bad practice when you're Let's Playing to sing, in my opinion. Moscow declared war on Nezhd and Hausa. The Qing government are coming. Oh, according to our spies in Jingzhou, the Qing government are preparing their forces for an offensive against us. This fight will be one for survival. This was discovered thanks to our intelligence activities at a relative decryption level. Okay, well, I guess there's war coming. Never mind, Chen Zhongming. How about a non-aggression pact? I've reconsidered. And you will, I guess, stay there, actually, because you're going to be pushing into here, because these guys are in the same faction as the Qing government. You know what? I think changing the plan now when they're all ready for it is probably not the greatest idea. Chen Zhongming has agreed to our proposal of a non-aggression under the cause that one of us must unify China. He mentioned how if this government fails, our ones will be the last bastion of true democracy in China. Now that he has agreed, we can feel safe in the West for the time being. However, one day we will be faced with whether or not Chen's or our government will unify China. Gotcha. Then the Qing declared war. They haven't called their ally, the Hunan. But they will be called eventually. The Zhili will call them. They don't have many troops though, so we could barge across, I think. We need these things, encryption and decryption, because falling behind on that is really bad. Construction, very important. Infantry equipment, very important. But I think we so radically or drastically outclass them, the Qing, I think. But at least we have oh, that's also really good. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. We're at least prepared for this war, and they apparently aren't, which is very strange. Very strange indeed. Yeah, like, look at this. Wherever the second Northern Expedition has been bypassed. Adds one civilian factory. Oh, that's so good. I wanted the research, though, actually. We are starting to fall behind on some important stuff. Yep, we do not have air superiority, because we have no air force. There we go, Hunan Clique has been called. Start pushing. So yeah, the plan is for a strong northern push towards Beijing, and then for a slow western push. That's why I've placed the first army up here. And in fact, they should really be switched around. This should be the second army. Or the color should be switched around. Let's change the color actually of the first army. Easy enough to do. Start of the Northern Expedition, second time's the charm. Like orange, I guess, and militia brigades will be, you know, they won't be blue. That's bad, actually. I think yellow is good, and then you will be blue. Matches the icon a little bit. And you can't be brown, because we already have a brown, or orange, or whatever. So you will be green. It's not green enough, I think. Or is it? No, it's green enough, I think. Yellow isn't yellow enough, I think. There. A little bit easier to tell them apart. China's civil war has reached a turning point as the National Revolutionary Government has officially declared war on the internationally recognized Qing government. Well, it's the other way around. The last expedition occurred a decade ago with the aim to unify the country. However, this was not to be, with the KMT gravely underestimating the German presence in the region. Not this time. War economy. Much appreciated. Thank you, Qing. Yeah, now their troops are starting to actually filter onto the border again. One of the problems with why aren't we just doing this? One of the problems with our numbers is that our numbers aren't actually all quality troops, and theirs seem to be mostly quality troops. Like look at this. This is a very, very strong division. We have to, in a way, I guess, rely on these like cheap tactics, which the AI is not very fond of, honestly, which is annoying. Look, I'm a big fan of the encirclement, but the AI did not take this opportunity. They're instead attacking the bulge. Probably should have moved this guy down there, but would have been faster because no river crossing. Taking the city is going to be important because it's a more defensible location. Prospect for iron deposits, which allows us to start steel resource creation. We do need steel. No, we don't. Never mind. Let's just let that be. We need excavation tech apparently for the tungsten and the aluminium. I'm just very excited for when we take the Hunan, because once we've won against the Hunan, all we have to do is move our troops from down here up north. Oh my god, they even have tanks. I want this so bad. No. You go like that. Do your job as cavalry. Yeah, we can't really push, because that's a bit overambitious. Let's say we could push up north here, but if we do, this one division, which was very under strength, could easily, or not under strength, but under organized, could very easily get overrun. Cavalry. Keep doing your cavalry thing. No, not with light armor, just normal cavalry. I have a couple of problems with this cavalry division because it's so... Feng Shan declared war on Qing. Well, opportunists, thank you, though. One problem I have with those cavalry divisions is that they are so dense, and they don't necessarily have to be that dense. Because we're only we're exclusively using the cavalry as like a division for exploiting breakthroughs, and to that end, you don't necessarily need a lot of depth on that division. You don't need that many units, many battalions in it. You only need like 3, just to have the HP to maintain. Just gonna pin you so you don't take that, because that creates an easy. Oh, there is already an easy encirclement there. In fact, I do think we have to retreat in order to stop that encirclement. So much stuff here that isn't active. I think we wanna, yeah, there, contract the front line a little bit in order to make it a little bit more active. How's Hunan doing? All right. It's a terrible, terrible fighting in the city there. Does look as if we're going to win though. Close quarters attack, close quarters defense. Planning speed, we don't need that. We have no good staff officer plans, or staff office plans. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, we need stuff like this. That kind of stuff. I think. There's one that like enables, yeah, extra supplies. Oh well. Just hold now, I think. Going to get another research slot, so let's just start pumping that extra research bonus. Let's make it a little bit more conservative frontline so that we don't have to worry about it getting split up. It does ruin the planning speed though. Doing that just to basically get the planning bonus on this plan here. Cavalry here is being useless. We're holding cavalry, or we're holding a fort with cavalry there, which is probably not advisable, but sending the garrison infantry over here just to hold this. Follow Beijing. Feng Shan has taken Beijing. Don't know if the Hunan will... Yeah, I think we need Chengde in order to get the Hunan to actually capitulate. And to that end, I'm going to try to rush it. Although that may be inadvisable. Or Changde, rather, not Chengde. Changde, or Changde. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but... yeah, 5 victory points. If we take that, they should capitulate, and we can narrow our... Oh, Shishan Clique has declared war on the Qing government. Everyone's jumping on. We can narrow our front line to something... something like... send, I guess, these guys, I mean, over here to help out over there, because the militia aren't doing so hot. I do think that using militia, though, was the right call, because look at our manpower and look at our infantry equipment. I'm not going to abandon this one, by the way. Doing so, Shaanxi has also attacked. Doing so would be suicidal, because this is 15.26 per day, this is 5.49 per day. We need to get rid of this one whenever we are at peacetime, I think. And we can actually, like, build up the other one further first. We're going to stay on the war economy, we're not going to go any further. Don't really know how to optimize limited exports. Going to maintain things as they are, I think. Cuba's joined the Reichspakt. Sad times. Where'd you go? Oh, they're just moving over there just very, very, very slowly. No, take Changde. Take Changde. $91. Said Mio, just this army experience gain so slow now. I don't know. Push west. Try to seize whatever territory we can when we can. I think we need to stop actually attacking troops. We need to start looking at... Hunan Clique has capitulated, very good. Got a bunch of guns, which is kind of like a shot in the arm for us. May keep us alive for a bit longer. That is going to actually connect, which is annoying. It'll have to be. Just need to get these encircled guys first. Okay, we're winning that. I need to take territory now. Japan announces her ambitions. They're determined to put this weakness to rest and have now announced their ambitions of seizing their place among the great powers once again, by force, with its own sphere in Asia. Is unlikely to receive this news. Yeah, so, okay, this is... Germany does not like this news. We don't like this news, and also, they are paternal autocrats now. I haven't seen Japan go paternal autocrat before, and that is scary. Can't call in allies unless we're at war with a major or losing a war. They are, yeah, they're going down a scary path, I think. Very much like the Japan of history, I think. The militant nationalist Japan. Just get them over with. Get them done. There we go. Nice. We have another research slot. Right now we need guns. Guns and butter. And now we need, let's see. Weapons manufacturing is important. We have new manufacturers as well. Infantry equipment, soft attack, plus 15%. Extremely good. Research speed, plus 10%. Also extremely good. That's just 10%. So this one is just better than this one. Oh, that is a generic. Artillery research speed, also good, because it gives us construction or production cost. Motorized mechanized armored car, no. Not at all something we want. I think we're going to go with this one though. Because it's just good. Syndicalism spreads to Burma, okay. That's good. Let's do this to see if it can boost our research a little bit. What's going on here? You get back on front. And same with the rest of you. No, stop. Unit of Burma has joined the Third International. So I haven't actually seen Unit of Burma go proper radical socialist ever before. That's very cool. They have a very similar flag to us. This is what we were looking for. Because I think we'll swap the old Jiangfu Type 88 over towards the Tsingtao MP18s, which is apparently I believe a Chinese manufacturer of the German old submachine gun, MP18. I assume. Radar, not at all useful to us right now. Factory output is really good. I'm gonna go with this, just to get the extra stats that are applied to all existing troops already. Doesn't at all put any strain on our logistical network. Those kinds of techs are always nice. Nice. Just that counterattack gave us the encirclement. Or that attack, which then prompted the counterattack, rather. Come on. Stop with this bullshit. All back on the line. And you all back on the line. They have no attack plan. Is the problem, or is one problem. There you go. Russian Socialist Republic declared war on the Alish Orda. Non-aggression pact request from the Shangxi clique. They're tiny. Why not? Rather just like not have to deal with someone at our back. The Guangzhou federal government is now fighting the Yunnan clique. We'll probably get involved with the Yunnan clique, I guess, afterwards. Maybe. I do want this this territory because I believe it is very profitable, very good, good in terms of factories and all that. We don't have more factories than we are using, right? No. But we have more civilian factories, and we have 1 out of 10. Oh, available for construction 9, in use 1 for consumer goods. Let's maybe make another civilian factory. Why not? It takes longer, but. We haven't, like, usually when you start Husband 4, you get that, or you have that pump for civilian factories before the war starts, right? But we started at war, so we don't really get that. You know what? Just select them all, right-click. I just need to get rid of this frontier with the Fengshan. Socialist Republic of Italy has declared war on the two Sicilies. The two Sicilies may ask for help from the Entente in that case, sometimes I believe, but neither of them are in a faction. Don't know if that is one way for the war to start. We still need tungsten for the big guns. Are we struggling for big guns? We are indeed a little bit. Well, not struggling, but we are using them. And we are going to be assigning support artillery to a lot more of our professional troops in the near future, so I do think we do want that tungsten. But of course, you can trade for it as well. At the cost of some civilian factories, which we probably won't be using too much of then while we're at war right now. I think I'm going to go with factory output instead. Short term right now is what we need to think about. Uruguay wins the World Cup. Has a tendency to do that. Being that they are incredibly good at football. Really hate front lines in civil wars, it's so annoying. I know we're at the time mark, but I don't want to leave you at the the incredibly exhilarating note of front lines in civil wars are so annoying. Oh, I haven't heard this in so long. Sadly, the combined syndicates of America seem to be losing the Civil War pretty strongly against the American Union State and the Pacific States of America. The United States of America are holding on pretty well, and you shouldn't discount them for their lack of territory right now, because they are pretty strong in this version of the game, I think. CNT FAI are holding on. That's all they have to do until we can come in and rescue their ass. But they have a tendency to win the war, from what I've seen in recent versions, and I hope this goes our way. We have a lot of places to send volunteers to when we're done with the war, and that's very nice. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.